Welcome to Chamber Chatting. This is Ellie, and we are here today with Keaton McDaniel of Edward Jones Investment, and also the chairman of the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce. Hi, Keaton.
Hello. Thank you. This is awesome.
Welcome.
We're so happy to have you here. So tell me a little bit about Edward Jones.
Edward Jones is a full-service financial services firm, and we focus on the client's needs first. We figure out where they are today, where they want to be, and we build a transparent plan to meet their goals.
Put all of that in layman's terms for them, which I appreciate. So, Keaton, that's your sort of day job is with Edward Jones, but you really have a second job with us this year. So, Keaton, do you guys at Edward Jones have anything new coming up that you'd like to share?
Well, it's actually not new to Edward Jones, but it's new to the industry. About a week ago, the Department of Labor, otherwise known as the DOL, came out with some new guidelines on how individual retirement accounts are to be handled. And we are still kind of wading through some of that regulation, but it should be a game changer across the board, not just with Jones. That is very new.
In a good way, change?
I believe so. I think ultimately it would be a very good thing.
Good. Very good. Well, Keaton, your sort of day job is Edward Jones, but you really have a second job this year, and we're thankful for that. You are the chairman of the board of the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, which is a voluntary commitment, and it's a huge commitment. So tell me what that's meant to you and what your time as chairman has been like.
You know, it has been awesome. It's made me a time management guru. I've had to make sure I'm where I need to be, when I need to be, at all the different events. But it's mainly it's a humbling experience to be asked by your peers to lead such a large and prestigious organization, and I take that very seriously, and it's been great. Only, there's 6 more months or so, and I'm already kind of missing it.
Aww. Yeah. Well, you guys have been, you and your wife, Carla, have been really a fabulous addition to our team this year. And you've shown up at everything, and you guys it's been a part of both of you, and we really appreciate that. You've been fantastic cheerleaders for our staff, and been a big part of this organization. So thank you for that. But you did not just turn up to be a chairman overnight. No. You have a long history with the chamber. So tell me about when you first started to be involved. And I know you served as a diplomat for a long time. So tell me about that.
I did. Back in '99, I joined, and it was basically to help grow my business with Edward Jones, to be honest with you. And I found out very quickly that being part of the chamber, it's like buying a gym membership. You're not going to lose weight by just joining. You got to get involved and go and be active. And joining the Diplomats was a fantastic way to get involved quickly. And I was asked to start the Young Professionals Network, which today is a hugely successful networking amongst young professionals to take it to the next level. Yeah. But it's been great. I've been on many of the teams, and every one of them's fun.
Do you have a favorite team or events that you're involved with?
I love to eat. Everyone knows me. I love to eat. So I would have to say Taste of the Town is right up there near the top, next to golf. So those are my two passions in life, I guess, eating and drinking, or eating and golfing. So yes, I would say those two are probably my favorite.
And those are neat teams to get involved with because they don't meet year-round, correct?
That's true.
They just sort of meet seasonally. So
Correct.
You can, kind of use the ebb and flow with your own, workflow to get involved there. So Keaton, as a chamber, we're really interested in nonprofits, and nonprofits really are what make the Woodlands, and creating such a giving spirit. So tell me about a nonprofit that you're involved with, or where you can volunteer.
Yeah, my wife Carla and I are intimately involved in a nonprofit called Tiny Paws Rescue, where the organization takes in small Chihuahua-type dogs that have been, come from a rough beginning, and foster them out, adopt them, and it's been something that we have a couple, and those are our babies. And so that's an organization that we are very near and dear to.
I love that. So if somebody wanted to get involved with the organization, what could they do?
Yes, they could go to on Facebook. They could type in Tiny Paws in the search and like the page, and then you get all the updates on the different animals. Or they could go to tinypawsrescue.com or just look at all the different animals online.
Are you
Nice.
guys accepting donations or anything, or what are you in need of?
Absolutely. The donations, one of the reasons we like Tiny Paws as much as we do is 100% of the donations go towards the animals. There's no one on staff that takes a salary. Everything goes towards the dogs. And so, yes, there are ways that, either one of those, whether Facebook or online, you can make donations. And they either take dollars or they take food, dog beds, crates, anything that little dogs might need.
That's awesome. Well, Keaton, I know you are a big baseball fan.
Yes.
You grew up watching Astros, is that correct?
I do. In fact, in my office, I have 2 Astros chairs
From
the
the
Astrodome.
original
Nice.
Astrodome.
Yes, so those are my
I love that.
prized possessions.
So I want to ask you something. So imagine this. You are about to walk up to the plate, and you are about to hit a home run.
Mm.
What is your walkout song?
Oh, wow. Wow, where do you go with that?
That song that just pumps you up.
For those who are Van Halen fans, they were
Oh.
probably Standing on Top of the World.
I love it.
I
It's
like
a great
it.
song that I think kind of sums up where I feel like I am right now. And so that would
Nice.
have to be my song.
That's awesome. Is Van Halen coming to the pavilion this summer?
They came last year, so
I
don't
remember they
say.
came
I
last
don't
year.
believe they're coming this year. I don't believe so.
But Jimmy Buffett's coming.
June 4th, we have our tickets.
Nice.
Yes.
Good work. All right. Well, Keaton, thank you so much for being on board with us today. And thank you so much for serving as our chairman. Like I said before, you and your wife, Carla, have been really involved in our staff and big supporters of us. And we couldn't ask for more in that regard. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And I would like to say thank you to the staff. Without the staff, my job would be almost impossible. So the staff they make my life easier. And I can't say thank you enough. It's an honor to work with y'all, and you make all the events I come to worth it. So thank you.
Well, thanks. And welcome to this edition of Two Peas in a Podcast. I'm Ellie P,
And I'm Holly P.
and we're going to tell you what's going on at the Chamber. Holly, take it away.
This Tuesday, May 10th, at the Westin in the Woodlands is our business after hours from 5:30 to 7:30. It's a fabulous event, great networking opportunity. It's a complimentary event, so come on out for that. We also have a community job fair Wednesday the 25th from 10 to 2. And that will be at the Sam Houston State University, the Woodlands Center. We have some sponsorships available and booth opportunities as well. So if you're interested in that, contact special events at woodlandschamber.org. And something that's not a chamber event, but is an event that is happening this week is Cinco de Mayo.
Woohoo!
So I will be enjoying some fish tacos and chips and salsa over at Berry Hill. Elaine Smith is a fellow diplomat, and we love
Elaine.
We do love Elaine, and we love Berry Hill. So I'm super excited. So go on out and support your local favorite Mexican restaurant in the Woodlands and celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Love it. Holly, for business after hours, I am super excited to see the new Westin. So make sure you guys head out there. It's a brand new, beautiful hotel. So even if you're just a little curious about what's happening there, that's good enough reason for me to show up to business
Sure.
after hours.
Sure, absolutely.
All right, and I know everyone might be a little fatigued of it, but we're going to talk about the May elections. So,
Elections.
May elections. There are 2 elections in May. The first one is on May 7th. It's a joint election. In South County, on the May 7th election, elections are hosted for the City of Oak Ridge North, the City of Shenandoah, Montgomery County Municipal Utility District, the Woodlands Municipal Utility District, and Montgomery County Emergency Services. So there are several other residents of the county on that ballot as well, but if you reside in any of those places, you will be voting in that election. So if you are confused about where to vote, if you're voting, all of that information, there's a very easy way to find out. Go to montgomeryvotes.org and click on Check Your Voter Registration Status. You're going to put in just your name and your birthday, nothing else fancy, but just your name and your birthday, and it will give you a sample ballot. It will tell you where you're going to go vote on election day, where you can participate in early voting, and also give you website links to all the information you need to talk about different candidates and all that sort of thing. So it's a fantastic resource, montgomeryvotes.org. check your voter registration status so that you are prepared for your election. And mark your calendars because there will be a second election, May 24th, which is the primary runoff election. And that's one where you're going to vote by your political party.
Okay.
So depending on what party you align with, your ballot will change, but you can still check your sample ballot at montgomeryvotes.org. So we hope to see everyone out and voting in these elections. And if you do,
So if we are challenging everyone to post a selfie of themselves with their I voted sticker,
yep,
and make sure you tag woodlandshits.com and the Woodlands area chamber as well. And woodlandshits.com is actually going to be doing a giveaway, and we're going to
Yay!
select one lucky person. So make sure you get out and vote and show us those stickers.
Show us those selfie stickers. We want to make sure that you're voting. So take your spouse, take your best friend, take your coworkers, and get out and vote. It is so important that we have a higher voter turnout in this community.
I agree.
So thank you for joining us for this episode of Two Peas in a Podcast. I'm Ellie.
And I'm Holly P.
And we'll see you next time.